Hey guys, I want to thank y'all for joining in for another video. Hope y'all had a good 4th of July. And this is the RC 4-wheel drive 1/14 scale 8x8. It's the Armageddon. It comes white, but I painted the cab green to go with along with all my other equipment. I got the side lettered up, RC Small Town Developers. But overall, it's a pretty nice truck. It's 8x8, so it's all-wheel drive, and it's got a 2-speed transmission in it. So you got low and you got high, and it's got locking differentials. It's pretty good. So when you get off-road, if you start to spin a tire, lock the differentials, and you can pull through just about anything. I'm just gonna go over the controls. To let y'all see, this is it's just a pretty basic controller. It's got a little touch screen down here. You got your toggles up here, so you can put lights on it. They have a light kit you can put. You can get a sound kit for it. It comes extra, but it already has a speaker in it. So you get your sound kit and you just plug into it, and the speaker's already in the cab. I'm gonna pick one of those up here too long, but I'm just gonna go over the controls. It's pretty simple. You know, on the left stick right here, when you go forward, it goes forward, and this is in the low gear. So when you go back, it goes back. And to switch it into locking differentials, you push it to the left, and it locks the differentials. It's got a cable that goes to each axle. So when you push up, it goes forward in locking differential, and then backwards, and they're all locked also. And then you just, to pop it out of lock, you just let go of it, and so you can hear it. And you let go and it goes back. But to get to get to the high gear, you just push it right, and you're in high gear, high speed. So it moves. If I don't drop it off the table, it moves pretty good. About to have an accident. Let me pull it back a little bit. So you gotta watch out, because in high speed it moves on. But to lift the bed, this is all aluminum. The frame's metal, the transmission's metal. This is the oil tank, and I'll lift it up for you and show you the underneath. So on the side right here, you got this little up and down little thing, and you push it up, and it goes up, and the back opens up. So you got this gate, and it flaps. So when it goes down, I don't know if you can see. Let me see. You have a little lock right here. It closes when the bed drops, so it locks it into place. It's pretty nice. And here's your fill tank. It's got this little screw. You unscrew it, you put your oil in it, and this is the overflow. It'll spill out, and it has a little hose underneath that goes to the pump. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there in the back, right there. It's a pump. And this is a real hydraulic cylinder, as you can see. I think they said the payload on this thing's like 33 pounds. So I mean, it's a nice truck. As you can see, you got the speaker behind here, and you know, just a little fake air box. And this is the wire for the speaker. So you would just pull that and connect that to the voice thing. But your battery goes in here. This is RC 4-wheel drive battery. I believe it's 6600 milliamps, 11.1 volt, and that just sits right in there. This wire always gets in the way. You got a wire right there that gets in the way, so there it just sits there, and you just put that there. And I would recommend getting a low voltmeter. So this is just the balance port. So you put it on here, and it tells you how many volts are in each cell, and it beeps when the volts get too low, so you can change what you want it set at. but for this video I didn't have it hooked up. But as you can see, it's all metal frame, metal transmission, aluminum rims. But I'll go ahead and set it back down. And you got a spare tire right here too, so if you have an accident out on the job site, you can go ahead and change it out. And the cab does flip forward, but I'm not going to do it right now because it hits the tank right here. So I got a little bit of trimming to do right here, but it ain't no big deal. You just push it down and pick the cab up. But when I got it, I had a little problem with it. I don't know if you can see it when the tires turned. When you turn the tires, it rubs the plastic a little bit. See, when you turn it, it rubs the plastic. So it was worse. I trimmed a little bit of the plastic. Let me get that. I'm gonna have to adjust the trim. I adjusted a little bit of the plastic, and it's a whole lot better, but I still have a little bit to do. You can see you got your little cab shocks up there. But I mean, other than that, it's a nice vehicle. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but in the cab. Another thing I don't really like too much is where this bumper is. It's got a pretty big gap, but I mean, that's to allow it to flip up. But you put your lights down here, marker lights and stuff like that, fog lamps. But other than that, it's a nice little piece of equipment. And so in the next clip, I'm gonna show y'all a little walk by of me driving it, to show y'all what it does and what it can do. It can pull a lot. I have the RC4WD drive little tag trailer, and it'll pull the RC4WD drive 1/12 scale earth digger. So, and that weighs about 45 to 50 pounds. So it'll pull that without no problem. So it's a good little piece of equipment. But I just got this in when I was making this video. Before I started, I was getting set up, and this came in the mail. This came in the mail. It's the RC4WD drive, a 1/14 scale bulldozer. And I've been waiting on this thing for about 3-4 months now, and it finally came in. So I'm excited to put up a video on that and to show y'all guys. But that's what I was waiting on. We got this whole little city here, kind of a little beach scene, and we're cutting a road in right here. If you can see this whole path, we gotta dig this dirt out. We gotta put some clay in and get the concrete started. So that's what we've been waiting on, is that dozer, so we can start pushing this clay and stuff. And there's the Tamiya. That's a Tamiya truck right there. It's the King Hauler, and that's the RC4WD drive 1/12 scale earth digger. I put a green paint job on it, and that's the low boy right there. But this is just a little project here, and we're still waiting on some approvals from the city to get some permits in to take this old house out. It has just become an eyesore, and it's hurting the building business down here on the beach. So we got to go ahead and get it out of here. You can see it has been through a couple storms. Got caution tape around it. People's been breaking into it. So, and our road's going straight through here, so we got to get it out of here so it don't cause no more problems. But I'll just thank y'all for watching, and and if y'all don't mind, I have this this Tratco video right here. Was it the Tratco video? No, it was a low boy. It was a low boy trailer. I couldn't remember. I've done so many, but I hadn't put any up yet. But that low boy trailer, the unboxing, is on my YouTube channel. So if y'all want to check it out, just go ahead and look at it. And it's a pretty nice trailer. But other than that, we're gonna start cutting this road in. So y'all stay tuned for that. And we're still waiting on the approvals to tear this house down. So if y'all like what you see, just please like, share, And subscribe and hit that bell if you want notifications when I upload a video. And just want to thank y'all for watching me. Y'all have a good one.